AM600 WSNL. That is Altered States from Grave Robber. And well, that was an interesting interview. And sorry about the little bit of issues there we had at the end. It was like
well, we were all freaked out.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't know what to do.
I was not expecting.
Surprise.
You know, I mean, I was expecting a normal voiced guy. You know,
Nope.
he said, "I'm gonna talk to you in my stage voice or something," and I was like, "Okay."
I think the other voice was fake. I think that really is.
I think
Wretched's voice.
Yeah.
I
That guy
think that's going to be
definitely
him.
walked out of the crypt there.
I think that's going to be him. Yeah, so that's very cool. So that would be a fun show to see.
It would be fun just to see these guys.
How could you not want to come out to this thing? Right?
And I thought maybe, like I say, I thought maybe I seen them. No, I haven't seen these guys.
But the fact they've got four discs.
4 records on it.
That's really nice.
and
I said they're
know
prolific
that either,
writers.
so.
That's going to be fun. They're coming all the way from wherever, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
they're making the sojourn up here. So why not come out and do this?
Well, he said he had to run real quick because he had to go to work.
Now, what kind of work? Oh, grave robber.
He was in the graveyard somewhere.
I get it.
He was a crypt keeper, I
He's
guess.
digging up somebody.
Yeah. So. Wow, that was Wretched.
It was.
The band Grave
No,
Robber.
and we mean that most sincerely. That was his name. It wasn't,
Yes.
it was
Yes. That's what he goes by. So, anyway, 2 weeks from tonight, you can see, and just from that little interview we had with him.
Oh, fun!
You got to come out and see
what
this.
What a fun night!
You got to come out and see them. Like I say, they're going to be coming out around 8 o'clock.
That'll be 8 o'clock. Super heavy black
You might
dirt.
come
We'll
there.
start the show at 6. We'll be on at 7, and they'll be
Super
on
heavy dirt.
black dirt.
Black dirt.
dirt.
I was going to say dirt something, but
Super heavy black dirt.
super heavy.
I just
black
want to see
dirt.
who these guys are, man.
Yeah.
Super heavy black dirt.
Yeah, now I'm really curious. See these guys.
It'll be fun.
See you guys, of course. You guys do a good show. I've seen you guys a couple times.
That's true.
Down in, what is it, Westland? Is that Westland?
Yeah, I think you're
At the Token?
Yeah, you were the only guy there. That was nice.
Yeah. You know, it was funny because I was thinking of, oh, was that the wooden nickel or something? And I was, no, it wasn't nickel. It was, what is that? And I kept thinking about it.
Yes.
Then it came to me, the Token. So,
The Token
you
line.
guys still do shows down there?
Not a whole lot.
No.
You know what?
Because I haven't heard you guys, mention
Most of the
being on the circuit.
Brian,
like that.
no, most of the things we do, Brian, now are benefit concerts and stuff.
Okay,
Whenever we play
okay.
out, like the Vet Fest that we just did, or the Hale Festival up that we did a few weeks before that. We try to, when we do a show, we try to make it for a benefit of somebody. We just don't go out and play just because, hey, it's us, we're going to come out and play.
Right.
The Grave Robber thing is a chance to try to help the Bridge Ministries get their doors back open and become viable again. So that's why we're doing this. The week after that, we're doing the Toby Keith thing for Labor Day. It's for us, it'll be a Wounded Warrior Project thing.
Okay.
So that'll be the Toby Keith's bar doesn't do a lot of Christian nights, so it's nice that they're opening up the venues for us. And that's an early night too for people that some of our more classic fans don't want to stay up till midnight. So
Right.
doors open at 6:30. You come out early. So that's the kind of stuff we do. So we don't do a lot of just the bar gigs anymore, unless it's a benefit. Then of course we'll be glad to show up if us
Sure.
being there will do any good for somebody else. That's what we do. But no, we don't do a whole lot of just go out and play the rock and roll clubs. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Right.
We just we just
Plenty of
other
bands
time.
doing that.
Absolutely.
I know a few of them that right off the top of my head. They're getting their feet wet in there.
Mm-hmm.
But what a great place. I mean, you got to go where the people need something.
True.
Yeah,
well, and of course the message of Sweet Crystal and Grave Robber. I mean, even
Yeah,
though we present it in totally different ways, it still is God's message, and it still is universal in both its appeal and its power. I mean, so the way Grave Robber puts it out, the way we put it out, I mean, and all the other bands in the area, that we all feel like we have a calling, and this is what God gave us to sing about.
Yes.
And so that's what we're doing. The fact that we do it different musical styles just shows our techniques, our upbringings, and our the different penchants that we have for the type of music we want to play. But the message is what's important. And whether you're playing at the Bridge, or you're doing a coffee house, or you're doing a festival, or even for the Vet Fest, which is a secular event.
Yeah.
But the fact is that we've done it 7 years in a row now, and they welcome who Sweet Crystal
Now,
is.
do they
and
do
what we have
that
to
a
say.
lot? Do they have like?
It's once a year. Yeah, it's about once a year. He tried doing a winter Vet Fest, but it was hard to get people out with Michigan.
Oh,
You
sure.
just don't know how it's going to work out.
Yeah.
But every summer, every July, he does it. And this last year we did it at this Eagles Club at Redford, Telegraph and 5 Mile, and it was a gorgeous venue and huge. Probably 600-700 people came into that one.
His biggest turnout.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
great. So he's going to do it at the same place again next year, and that's just what he's a Vietnam vet, and he just has a heart for the different ministries and stuff out there for veterans, you know, that for the homeless, for the wounded. And you know, God bless Russ for what he's doing with that. And we have been involved since day one, and as long as he'll have us back, we'll always go in and support that kind of thing.
Yes. Well, we look forward to seeing you guys out there too.
Yes. Well, you're going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm giving you a shout out.
What are you wearing?
I don't know. What's the
Well,
what's
you can
the
dress like
usual
you
thing?
can dress like grave robber. Or
Dress
you can dress like
grave
Sweet Crystal.
robber.
Hey, nice digs.
I don't wear suits and ties.
All right.
Never had to do that. Never will.
All right. You got your own.
Yeah. So, well, I got another grave robber tune I want to play here
Okay.
before you guys leave.
Well, thank you, brother.
Got
We do
11
appreciate
minutes
it.
or so.
Yep.
We'll try to swing in another song from you guys.
If you can, that's great. If not, then they need to come out in 2 weeks, and we'll
2
give them a
weeks.
whole
Yep.
set of it.
Once again, it's out at the bridge, I-75 in Corona Road. Easy to get to.
Absolutely.
Really easy. You can't make it there.
Find it on Facebook. Just do a
Yes.
search either for Grave Robber or Sweet Crystal or even the Bridge Ministries.
The Bridge Ministries.
Everything's on Facebook, and you'll see the event out there and get directions. And like I said, $5 for single tickets, 10 or more, $3 to get in. So it's an inexpensive night. Right to Life Flint will be out there, so there'll be donation capabilities out there. There'll be raffles, there'll be giveaways. So it'll just be a fun night, all ages. So you know, bring grandma, bring grandson.
Awesome. Well, here's Valley of Dry Bones, Grave Robber. Wow. Featuring Wretched.
Say it.
Right here at AM600 WSNL.